Let's see. Yo, what's up? You support Trump?
100, bro. What's
Okay,
good,
why is
man?
that? Why do you support Trump?
Actually, I live by the southern border,
Me
and it
too.
was about time we needed a change
Okay, how is he like? Are you saying he closed the border?
No, he didn't close the border, but border crossings are down tremendously
Yeah, you agree. So why are border crossing? Why are border crossings down?
because he's letting Border Patrol do their job. He's actually enforcing the same laws that Biden had, the same laws that Obama had, somebody that I voted for.
So are you just saying there? So he enforced the same law. So then, what is the difference between Biden and Trump and Obama if they all enforce the same laws?
It was that the last administration didn't enforce any laws, bro. I mean, what we saw in Eagle Pass, what we saw in Del Rio, what we saw in El Paso, what we saw in Nogales was crazy.
So,
Was it not?
but that's a contradiction. You said that Biden enforced these laws, and now you're saying that he didn't enforce
No,
these laws. Which one
I
is it?
said Biden didn't enforce the laws. I mean, you can look at the numbers.
Okay, so I mean, I don't know why like guests are coming up here and saying like they didn't say something when I so clearly heard them say that Biden. You said Biden and Obama enforced the same laws Trump is enforcing. Is that what you said?
Biden did not enforce the laws. I don't know what's
So then,
difficult, Mano. Like literally,
yeah. So
Biden did not enforce the laws. That's why you look at the numbers under Biden, you look at the numbers under Trump, you look at the numbers under Obama, somebody I voted for. All Trump did was enact the same laws. That's why the numbers are what they are.
so did okay, yeah, sure. So I would just disagree. The reason why I think that the border encounters have decreased 97% is because of the constitutional rights and human rights being violated. Do you agree or disagree with that claim?
No, I completely disagree because how are they being violated? At the end of the day, they're the same laws. It was just one was enforced by Trump, by Obama, by Clinton, by Bush, but Biden didn't enforce them.
So
Actually,
that has nothing to do with the claim that
I
Obama and
think
Biden
that's
have
more
nothing to do with
inhumane.
my claim. Obama and Biden have nothing to do with my claim. My claim was that the reason why we've seen a 90% drop in border encounters, the reason why we've seen immigration drop decrease, legal migration, the reason why we've seen tourism drop drastically is because he's violating constitutional rights, human rights, and civil rights.
So now you're deflecting. Tell me what laws changed under Trump from Biden. From
So
Trump and the last administration, what border laws changed?
I'm not deflecting. I said I disagree with the claim that you made, and my argument as to why I disagree is because we're seeing drops in tourism, legal migration. Fun fact, for the first time in American history, we saw a population growth decrease in 2025 in terms of legal migration, right? So I'm not pivoting, I'm not deflecting, right? Because I said the reason why this is all happening is because of the fact he's violating constitutional rights, human rights, and civil rights. Agree
So
or
what
disagree?
constitutional rights and civil rights is Trump violating?
In terms of citizens or undocumented immigrants?
We're talking about the southern border.
So, yeah, so that's not an answer to my question. I'm going to assume undocumented immigrants, the right to a fair trial, the right to a speedy trial, and then you have the Fourth Amendment, which is
The
excessive use of force.
Mano, do you explain to me because we're talking about the numbers, and now you're trying to talk about something else about civil rights and the Constitution. Nothing has changed
You
from
asked me which ones
nothing.
he's violating. Did you
Nothing
not?
has nothing has changed from when Biden was in office to when Trump's in office now. Nothing has changed legally, lawfully, or constitutionally. All I
False. We have
stated was
more.
that Trump, or are you gonna let me finish, or
Go for it.
because at the end of
You're
the
not
day, like
adjusting my point, but go for it.
no, because I'm not addressing your point because that wasn't originally what I was talking about because you want to go in a different direction. Can you let me know why the numbers have significantly changed if no new
I just
laws have
told you.
changed,
I just told you the reason why the numbers have
which have nothing
significantly
to do with it?
changed. The reason why the numbers have significantly changed is because he's scaring them by violating the constitutional rights of undocumented immigrants here in our country. That's why. So
No, no,
I
no,
never
no.
pivoted or deflected. That's my reason why. If you disagree, tell me why you disagree. But that is my reason. You can't tell me. You can't
So,
ask for my reason. Hold on. You can't ask for my reason and then say that I'm pivoting or deflecting. That's dishonest and that's disingenuous of you. Either tell
really?
me why you disagree or concede.
So again, President Trump has not changed any laws
Holy
at
shit, bro.
all
If you're not gonna address my
whatsoever.
points, get out of my live.